Welcome back to another episode of Four Shades of Black. We are your hosts. I'm Ashad.
Anton.
I'm Devin.
Vaughn. Nah, but I had a question about the faith joint. I want to go back on that, bro.
The
Faith?
faith? Hey,
Yeah.
bro, we
Okay,
can talk about that.
But like, you feel like the world don't really want to believe in God because how the churches are, how Christianity is.
Oh yeah.
Cause I done seen people before say like they know God, but they don't want to go to they don't want to go to the churches or because they feel like it's
Nah,
evil.
my thing is, it's not that it's, once you get like, how do I say it? Not corrupt, but like in your mind, you like, okay, why should I go back if, what I'm saying, I done this and that and that. You don't think God's going to forgive you for that. So you get in your head like, okay, I'm not going to go back. He ain't going to trust me. He ain't going to believe me. You know what I'm saying? But people don't know. You already been forgiven.
Mm-hmm.
You
People
already,
think it's more human love. It's not human love.
yeah, they don't know about that spiritual.
It's
That's
spiritual love. Man.
Fuck that stuff.
You feel
Fuck
me?
that stuff though. 'Cause
No, I'm
it's,
serious.
it's two different
No,
things.
because I posted on earlier today. What I posted? Let me look at it real quick. Earlier today, I posted some on my story, and what I said was just saying, I said, "Dear God, today I woke up, my family and friends are healthy. I'm learning to trust you. I recognize that I'm blessed. Thank you."
That's real.
Because even though whatever I'm going through, I know God's there with me. And I know it's not God putting me through a bunch of stuff just to do it. I know
It's a test.
they say
Testing you.
devil's the prince of the air. So he's the prince of the air. So no matter what he put you through,
God already went through it. He
God already
you know
went
what I'm
through it.
saying?
It took the devil himself to tempt God, and he didn't even get tempted.
He brought a word. Ain't that crazy?
You feel me?
My boy.
Like, I don't even mean to get deep like that.
No.
good.
Hey, we gonna get deep. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Good.
Cause man, I don't know. Cause especially recently, I've been praying all that a lot. Recently.
I've been reading about
See,
it.
it's the practice. Once you get the practice rhythm down, it's gonna be easy for you. Like some people, you may just need to start off with, just thank you for waking me up this morning. Just to have that start a conversation with God. Once you he just want a relationship with you.
Yeah.
Once you get it down, you're gonna be like, okay, this is a breeze. You're gonna feel better about yourself. You're gonna start carrying yourself better. You're gonna start being a better person, human. Period. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be lifted up as a better person.
Yeah.
I think that's what people get confused with. Because once you step into that life, your old self do gotta die.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people get scared of, though. But like,
I can't go do this no more. I can't do that no more.
and it's hard though when you got homies that
That
do that.
Mhm.
But your real friends gonna understand if you like, yo, let's go somewhere. You like, I can't do that no more. And that's what people. I think that's what's wrong with this generation, this world period, because we don't like when there's restrictions on something. Like being in a relationship with God, you got restrictions. And he gonna tell you you cannot do that. Like I'm telling you right now, you can't do that.
No, it doesn't mean
He
if
got-
you do it, then he's gonna disown you. It just means
And
That's what people
but
get in
that's
their
what you were saying.
head.
It's
It's
a
like
difference
a-
between the human love and his love.
Yeah.
Because the human love, some human can do something to me right now. My love can get a little faint. And I can't mess with you. But God, bro, we sin every day, and this man still waking us up.
Mhm.
And that's insane.
still giving us time,
we
chances.
don't talk to him. This man Jesus came down here and got beat like he was nothing.
Yeah,
like,
Easter came by.
Y'all gotta
Easter
watch.
was yesterday.
Y'all gotta watch that Passion of the Christ, bro.
Yeah,
I watched that and
we used to
I
watch
teared
it
up,
every
dog.
single
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Easter.
It's like it felt like it was wrong for him to die for you, even though like some people don't believe in him, but like he loves you no matter what.
And he knew that though.
Yeah, he knew that because like that when I think about it, I'm like, man, how can people do that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's cruel, but like
But we
just
do it every
knowing that
day,
he died for you.
But we do it every day though. When you think about it, we just don't.
We disrespect him every day,
We do.
and he
Exactly.
still loves you.
We do exactly what they was doing to him when they put him on the cross.
When they was making
Spit
fun
on
of
his
him.
name by saying it every day. We do exactly what they do, just not physically. That's the crazy part, bro. We do exactly what they do,
Yeah.
and it's just like you said, Satan is the air, the king of air, and he
Prince
make
of the
everything look so how it's not. Like music. He make it look like it's literally what you hear and what you see is what you're gonna collect in your spirit.
Yeah.
Like, we be listening to all this King Von and da and then swear that we good. One day we'll you can read the Bible and listen to King Von, and now your whole day not gonna be holy no more because now you interpreted killing or girls or designer or money. Like, it's that deep into everything, and it's crazy because people be saying it's not, but it literally is that deep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's that deep. It's just like, man, like, we take every day for granted.
Yeah, we do.
First thing we do when we wake up is go to our phone. Like, we don't even say thank you, God. That's all he wants.
That's what
That's all he asked for.
That's what I've been doing lately. First thing before I even grab my phone, I just say a little prayer. Hey, thank you, God, for waking me up this morning.
Right.
Thank you for the family and friends that I have that you put in my life. The people that not in your life no more, they already went through the chapter that you were supposed to learn from or be a better person with. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you, it's that deep, bro. But I feel like Christianity itself gotta change, because our whole thing is to save people. He says once you get saved, he wants you to save people, and I feel like we preventing that because the first thing they see is us judging people. That's why I don't even say I'm a Christian no more. I just say I believe in God. That's why I say I believe in God, because like what comes with that religion is so like it's so crazy.
People quick to I guess what's what I'm trying to say. People are quick to like disown, you know.
Guess I'm moving that
Keep
bag.
kicking that bag, bro. Bro, my mic messing with my sound, bro. My fault. No, keep. My fault. Be slow to anger.
I said he's slow to anger. He just messed up. But nah, yeah, I know what you're saying.
No, yeah.
I don't like going to churches no more, any type of church, because people be looking at any certain type
I'm
of
gonna tell you something. I haven't been to church in 3 years.
No word though.
Last church I was at, last church I was at, we helped build the church. Yeah. So we were there every Sunday. They didn't have a kids ministry. We made the kids ministry. God allowed us to help make the kids ministry. I'm not gonna say I did it. We didn't do nothing. That was God. Blessed us every morning and blessed us with the experience we had before in the tech to be able to do it. So we were doing that, and a bunch of stuff happened. 2020 happened. George Floyd happened, and then they said you'll see people, the same people saying, "Oh, he's like a nephew to me. He's like a godson. He's my godson. He's this, he's that." Same people saying that on social media, saying, "Oh, these blacks, these this, these that."
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking like, for real? Because when your wife died, we was at the funeral. We made sure you was all right. We praying for you. We're doing this and that.
That was crazy.
And then something happened with earthly things, and now all of a sudden we blacks, we this, we that.
That's deep, bro.
I said, all right, bet. Like I didn't go to church. I didn't see a point in it.
That's deep.
Now, do I miss it? Yeah. Do I miss the kids? Like ministering with the kids? Yeah. Small groups, all that? Yeah. But for something in me, I can't do it.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy though. What you said. That's what I be saying. Everybody brothers in Christ, and then when something earthly happens, we all like turn and you know what I'm saying? Like,
against each other.
But did y'all see, you know, going back to George Floyd, when he died, God brought everybody together.
Yeah.
Everybody walked with each other. Everybody was there for each other. Lifted each other up. You know what I'm saying? It's the love that he really wants for everybody to love one another. I think that was the coolest moment I saw in my lifetime so far. You know what I'm saying? Once everybody come together for like a good purpose, you know what I'm saying? That's the love.
But you see how the devil worked.
quick.
And that, he was quick in that.
Quick.
As soon as that happened, people started. There was people.
Oh, rioting and stuff.
There was people who weren't even in the Black Lives Matter protest who said, okay, if we can make them act up, if we can make them, let's go in the store, let's throw glass, break windows, burn down buildings, let's do.
It
wasn't black people.
It was just somebody that they just threw the joint
It
in.
was white. It was different people, a whole bunch of people, with dressed in all black, just starting stuff.
People quick to break you down.
I just feel like this world will never move on until every race, every side just forgives, though. Because, like, literally, we can't move past, like, even as black people, we can't move past the fact. Like, yeah, slavery not meant to move past, but we can't will really go over somewhere and really like keep saying it to somebody who had nothing to do with it though.
Mm-hmm.
Like them, the person, and then the people that you be talking to that be saying it was raised like that though. They weren't even born. Like racism, not born.
You
though.
can't be born racist.
You can't. They be raised like that.
You
And
have to
it's
be
like,
taught that.
I'm telling you, be mad at them. You'll say these words to these people, like, and then you yourself it's like, yo, that's not what God taught though. Like God said, you gotta be. You seen when Jesus went through the whole time he was down here. Like people was spitting on this man while he was carrying the cross. Like, you gotta.
People don't know.
forgive
You
them.
know what I listened to, what I heard. You know what I'm saying? That cross was heavy.
Heavy,
They say about almost 300 pounds. He had to carry it by himself.
and also getting
It
whipped.
was like
while
a
carrying.
mile or half a mile.
Shit, bro had to go to a mountain. A hill. Bro had to go up to a hill. And then plant himself. Do this. Like, come on.
You
man.
think about all the cuts on his body, all the
But y'all know, you know
Thorns in
what
his
I
head.
was thinking. The people that's doing that, you know, my first thing is like, oh yeah, they going to hell for that. You know, they killed the Son of God. That's what I was thinking when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I learned Jesus forgave them.
He did.
on the cross. He did.
He said, "I'm dying for y'all, and y'all doing this to me, but I still love y'all." You know what I'm saying?
After everything
Yeah,
they
forgive
done
them
to
for
him,
what they don't.
he still loves
Yeah.
and forgave
Forgive them
them.
for what they don't know.
That's this man was on the cross. Nails already going there, and first thing he says is, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what." Bro, you know how scared I would have put that man. Like, bro, this man, we beating the
They
break out
said
of
when
him.
when he died too, like everything started shaking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that was a real, you know, Son of God. You know what I'm saying?
And even then, it's narrow minded. So they were like, "Oh, coincidence. It's just started storming. It just started raining." Nah, bro. Nah, when that tomb moved, you knew.
Yeah, they knew because bros told him. He said, after like in 3 days, that temple I'm gonna break that temple down. That's what Jesus pretty much told him, bro. Like it's gonna get broke down. Bro was laughing, and then after that, he literally did it. After he died in 3 days, broke the temple down. He didn't say how he was gonna. That's how God worked, though. He would say something, and you would think another way. Like you're not gonna come up in here and break nothing down.
Yeah,
But
you
he
ain't
telling
gonna
you
do-
like after
yeah.
I die,
You gonna see?
something it's gonna break. It's not physically gonna be me, but this earth gonna shake. And like, bro, it's split.
See,
what?
I listened to what's that pastor in the Woodlands?
You talking about the Osteen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Olsen? Yeah, down here.
Yeah, but he was. I
Houston.
listened to a sermon of his, and he was like,
Nah, keep kicking.
bro, I'm not
Keep
saying
kicking the
he
bag,
was
bro.
like, he was like,
You gonna mess my mic up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Patience.
all right.
You got
He was like, the devil thought he won the battle. He was singing, praising, and everything. He said, the way he said it was, I don't remember the exact quote. He was like, he just basically, Jesus like, nah, y'all didn't win nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. I came back. I defeated death. You know what I'm saying? And like the way he explained it, I was like, Jesus the bad man.
Not just, I don't think people forget that. Not just defeated them. My nigga Jesus went down there to hell, grabbed the key.
Watch your mouth.
I'm sorry, but you
your
gotta
mouth.
understand what this man did.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
go
saying?
ahead,
To
go ahead,
hell,
go ahead.
grabbed the key.
Mm-hmm.
Like pretty much told Satan, like,
Hey man, you can't touch
give me the key. like,
And
and
he said,
Satan
okay.
did it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did it, didn't he?
Bro, he went to hell and people bowed. Are you serious? In my home? Are you crazy? And then walk back up like it was nothing.
y'all can't mess with Jesus, man.
My boy went to the temple and flipped the table.
Say,
This is not a.
this ain't what y'all supposed to be
My
doing.
boy went and flipped the joint and said, "This is not it." bro."
Nah.
People forget this is still God. The same man who said, "Let's flood it." Let's flood it. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, build a boat. If you don't, hey,
I told you.
flood it.
But y'all gotta realize when we was all made, you know, God made us all.
Mm-hmm.
He know that he gonna put like, you know, jokes and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. I got it from somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I always think
Everybody
about that,
trying, huh?
I was thinking about that. Because it
Yeah,
said,
God made us all in his image.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
You know,
you
God.
must
he
be a
tell
funny
him-
guy. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
he definitely funny.
For real.
He got, bro. That's what people don't be understanding, bro. Like this man is everything. Like he a better singer, a better dancer, a better pray. Like bro,
You know what I'm
it's better at
saying?
everything. Like we got it from him. And people, that's why I don't really be trying to get away from the drill music, really any type of hip hop for real, because
It's
people
all
forget
corrupt, bro,
that
y'all.
Satan was the prince of that. When he was an angel, He literally was the prince of that. And
He was
people,
a perfect angel.
perfect angel.
That's what they said.
And I think people be thinking because this
In the
world made
Bible.
him look like horns and red. And
Yeah.
bro
But he's
said
not
on TikTok that this man, like, bro's a beautiful angel. Bro.
Yeah.
That man don't got no horns on that man. I'm telling you right now. That's what people be forgetting.
See, people try to paint an image of
forgot-
something. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot the name of a book. My brother told me the name of a book. It's about. It's not about Lucifer specifically. It's about like, I don't know if it's a demon under him or something, but it's basically how it would work. Basically. How, like, instead of it being monsters and this and that, it's like, okay, God's the enemy. So if we can, he's having a good day. He prayed today. If we can have his mom walk in with a tiny bit of an attitude and know he had a hard day at work and get him to snap at his mother and get him to go in his room and shut down and not talk to anybody, then he's not going to pray to God. We won. The enemy doesn't have it for now.
That's simple though.
Trying to get you.
If
trying to
we
get you.
if we
Trying to hook you in. You know what I'm
if
saying?
we get him away from the enemy, then we'll win. But thing is, you don't win. That's what I want people to understand, that either way the devil loses, God wins.
For sure.
And I just want to make sure that everybody I can talk to is on the right side.
So that's my goal. You know, we all gonna be here for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but if there's people that out there that's listening, and if you got if you need just to talk to or somebody or help grow spiritually, we all learning as one. We're trying to all be a better person, better spiritually. So talking to somebody is gonna help somebody a lot too. Let them know, hey, we here with you. We're gonna walk the line with you, walk the faith with you.
And I think I love this new generation of just believers because we showing them that it's different. You got pastors out here wearing jeans, Nike Jordans, and
Wearing
it's
a whole
different. Showing you
pink
that
jumpsuit.
Come as you are.
Clean
clean
jumpsuit.
jumpsuit, and he even was talking about that. I don't know if you watched the podcast all the way, but he was like how people was calling. This is if you know what we talking about Charles Metcalf. He a pastor.
That's what he was talking about. I ain't know who that was.
Yeah, that's good. He a good pastor.
He's if you look on the basement with Tim Voss, you'll see him.
Yeah, I think he a assistant pastor with Pastor Mike Todd. But
Mike Todd, I watched him on TikTok. The one thing that really really opened my eyes, he was talking about God comes to you every day. He knocks on your door. It's up to you if you want to open it for him. If not, he was like, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. Yep. And then he said God will come back the next day, knock on the door, see you crying. Oh, I can come in and fix that if you want me to fix that. You got to just let me in. You got to talk to me. If not, he'll come back the next day. Keep coming back until you finally open the door and want to have a relationship with him. Then he'll clean all that mess up for you.
All of it. No, for real. All of it. He done did that before. I remember I was in that the relationship I was telling you about for that year. We was having problems. I went down to God and I said, I remember the exact thing I said, if remove those who doing me evil or stopping me from growing with you. I'm telling you, a couple weeks went past, we broke up. Most of my friends left. It was just me. Literally just me in my room 24/7. And then that's when I start listening to Mike Todd and all that and picking up the Bible. That was my whole year after that. I'll start believing God deeper. But that's all he's saying.
Preach to him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
keep talking.
Because that's all he want. It's you to be because he is a gentleman. Out of all things, that's what he was saying. God is a gentleman. He will wait right there at the door. He's not just going to force himself in the door. If you let this man in, then he going to work. That's all he want. He wants you to let him in, and he wants you to choose him. And I think that's what people be forgetting, that our God he is a jealous God. He wants you. He want to know that it's me first. That's my problem. I don't got God first in a lot of my life. First.
See,
I gotta put him first in a lot of things, but people don't be having him first. We ask for something and he give it to us. Yeah, he might take that back just so he can see that he first though. Yeah, he ain't gonna give you this yet until he know that.
Let me tell you something. With my car, when I got my car, as soon as I did it, all this time I was praying for a car. All this time I was trying to looking for a car. All that time, as soon as I got it, I didn't pray once. I didn't read the Bible once. All the day verses, I went past it.
Yeah, take it quick.
God said, "Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait, who gave you that car? Who?
Right.
How you gonna? And shoot, I do the same thing. If you have a kid and you got him a PlayStation, and you ask him, "Oh, do the dishes for me." That's all I ask you to do. Do the dishes.
Obey.
Do it.
Obey.
And you don't do the dishes. Okay, get off the game. Give me the game.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold it forever. You're gonna get it back.
Yeah.
I just want to see that you can hear me. I just want to see that you listen. That's
Talking, boy.
no. I'm serious though. I just want to see that you listen. You feel me?
Listen.
So God put me in a situation where I'm waiting for my car. I'm waiting for my car to get fixed. I'm waiting for all that. And now is when I'm realizing, okay, yeah, I needed this. I needed a detox from my normal. I needed to be removed from this circumstance and put in a different circumstance to understand the circumstance that I was in.
He did that with me in a relationship though.
See,
It's like I gave you a relationship and now you ain't talking to me.
Yeah.
Cause now like that's when he said he don't want idolizing. People think he talking about like freaking like a trope, like how they was in the Bible, the calf. No, bro. He talking about the money. He talking about a relationship.
Music.
He talking about that music. Anything you look to first, like when you, for instance, when people was depressed and sad and they went to Rod Wave. I'm just saying like, cause I did that and they went to Rod Wave. When you didn't choose to go to him, you were idolizing the music. That's what they mean by idolizing something, not a big old statue. When you was like sad and you talked to the girl instead of the guy first and you was asking for advice, and he's like, I gave you that girl though. Like, you gonna talk to something I gave you? Mm-hmm. Like you said with the PS4 joint. Mm-hmm. I'm your parent. I gave you that though. Mm-hmm. Why you ain't gonna talk to me about the problem first? Why you gonna talk to your friends on the PS4 and they have no answer for you though?
Yeah.
They have no answer
come
for
on
you.
now.
Like, they don't have a good answer for you. I got the answer for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can help you with this. I made the world. I can help you with this problem. Like, I made it.
It's a problem.
I put it in place for you. I think I would know the answer to how to solve it, sir. That's what I be dealing with though.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this story before we end this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta add one more thing after you.
Me too.
Hey, but like for real though,
I got deep into
You know what I'm saying?
in the beginning of my relationship with Alex, you know what I'm saying, it was in like a couple of years, you know what I'm saying, and like at the time, I was only thinking about myself. You know what I'm saying? I was selfish. I was, you know, it was going. You know, I'm not gonna say I was blaming her mostly. It was 50-50 thing. You know what I'm saying? It was going. So we split. You know what I'm saying? And I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? My first thing I did is got on my knees and started praying. And then a voice, you know, I know it wasn't my voice. A voice, I know it was God. He was talking to me. He said, "You can't be selfish. You can't only think about yourself. You got, you know, another half that I put in your life for you. Y'all got to work together on this." You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I heard that voice. I've been a better person. Yeah. Cause like when I was talking to him, I was receiving something back from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do better. If you want this to last, you want this to finish, you want this to go all the way in, you gotta work on yourself. You gotta work with her. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, since that day I've changed. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know God's there with me. Prayer work. If you're gonna pray bold prayers. You know what I'm saying? And then he gonna listen to you. He already know you're gonna pray before you even, you know, pray. You know what I'm saying? But I tell anybody, prayer is the key of you changing, of you being a better person. Whatever you need, he gonna be there for you.
Most definitely is, bro. No, he works like that. That's the crazy part. Like, he do be working like that though. Like, it's just like real life. That's what we telling people. Like how you be parenting your kid, you gotta really reflect of how God parents you. Like, it's literally just like that. He said in the Bible, everything I do, you do. Like, he gave us a whole instruction. People say there's no instruction to be parents, but it literally is though. It's in the Bible. Like, he literally gave it to us.
He told you.
He's showing you right now in the daily life. Like I be thinking that all the time, even with relationships. Like, I had a whole thing, bro. I still think that how people be like, that's what that one true love for you out there. That's one true. I don't believe in that at all, though. I feel like there's abundant of people out there, but you gotta choose them just like you choose to be in love with God, because that's what He said. You gotta choose me.
Keep
so
talking,
when you find a woman and it's hard, cause bro, it's every day with me. It's hard, but you gotta choose them just like you gotta choose God. God don't be like, you gotta love. That's why He hasn't shown. Like, I seen a TikTok when it was like, the reason why God hasn't shown Himself in the world because then nobody gonna choose Him. Everybody gonna feel like there's no way to. Yeah. I see it now.
See, that's what
a choice no more. Like,
Satan didn't want to. They want to be like God.
Right.
It's only one God.
Bro. So see what happened. That's the only thing. He just wants you to choose him. You choose him. Like, why the bad things happen? Why does this happen? Why does this happen? Free will? No, I'm serious.
Free
No,
will and free choice.
free choices. You could do what you want. If I want to slap the taste out your mouth right now,
I can do it. I can do it.
I can do it.
Yep. You won't
No.
do it. Yeah, you can do it.
Okay. Okay.
But like he said, that if God, like when you prayed and let's say he gave you them answers, let's say after that you would have chose like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Mhm.
This whole future journey now could, I feel like, yeah, he know futures, but I think he know multiple futures because there's multiple choices in your life that you can make. And I think he be trying to guide us to one that he, like, you know what I'm saying, the one that he really destined for you. But, and that's the crazy part. You can make so many choices and he'll be right there still at the tunnel, like, you ready?
Right there.
Like, you ready?
He know it.
All right.
He ain't gonna
Hold
never
my
walk.
hand, we
He ain't
ready.
never gonna turn his back on you.
He be like, yo, you ready? Like, I'm
You
let
ready
you
to go?
and he'll let you do it though. Like, I
He
remember there was a time when it was silent. Like I was making all these bad. Like I was arguing with my shorty every day, and it was silent. I ain't hear nothing. And then one day, I just when she was arguing, I just sat there and let her talk and explain why she was arguing. And then after that, he was like, "You ready?" And I was like, "Dang." Like, you was waiting on me to make a choice because that's what he gonna do. He gonna wait on you now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We never waiting on him. We think we are, but he already working. He like always working, bro. Like every little thing I feel like when I wake up in the morning, he working. This podcast. I told this man, I prayed years ago. I said I want to do a podcast. I want to have a YouTube. I want to do
I
all
was
that.
the same
And
way.
He was like, "You not ready."
Yeah, you
And
gotta
that
be
hurt me.
patient. It's on his time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but he was like, "You not ready for none of that." I was like, "Wow." Like, wow.
And that's why I be telling my brother, you know, he brought us all together for a reason. We all had
for
one
sure.
dream to do something.
And we're
then,
doing it.
Yeah, our dream is coming alive. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
pray and you don't get the answer right then, it's not ready yet for you. So
Man.
that's why I was like, man, I'm glad we came together and start
sure.
working together. You know what I'm saying?
So, I'm gonna tell you one quick story real quick before we go, cause I gotta go.
Yeah,
I have to go. No, but I was young, probably 9, 10, when I first got my dog. The reason I wanted my dog, the reason I got my dog, for a long time I was just praying.
That man told me that
I was praying.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
So I was like, all right, God, dear God, thank you for everything you've done for me. Thanks for everything you will do. I just pray, and I just really want a dog. I know that I need to fix some things I do in school or this and that, but I really want a dog. Can I get a dog? Amen. That's why I pray. Dang that every night. My birthday came up one day. So I'm telling my mom, I'm saying, all right, today's the day I'm getting my dog. Like this is it. My mom said, no, you ain't. Nah, not in this house. No, you ain't getting no dog in here. Who gonna pick up who gonna clean?
Right.
I'm like, I will. All right. And then they joking about it, but they serious. They're like, nah. Like, it's cool, but nah. And all of a sudden, my aunt knocked on the door. Like, my aunt, she was like a grandma to me at the time. Like, certain stuff happened when my grandma wasn't.
Yeah.
So, my aunt showed up, knocked on the door, and my mom went to the door. I'm in the back. I don't know if she heard nothing. All I heard was my aunt's voice. So I walked in the room. I walked in the living room. The door was right there. I looked past it. I saw a dog. So I'm happy. The Lord answers prayers. The Lord answers prayers. I'm running to the dog, right? Picking up the dog, playing with the dog. And then my aunt tells my mom, hey, like, we can't take the dog. We already had two of the dogs at home. We already got the dog at home. We can't take him. Y'all want him? Like, we got the cage, we got food, we got the harness, we got everything right here. Do y'all want him? And my mom looked at my pops. My pops said, I mean, if that's God, you can't really say no. Yeah, you can't say no. You better not.
Say no.
Not with this boy, nah.
Not this
So
household.
I'm happy. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take him on a walk. I'm walking the dog. I'm doing all this other stuff, man. Yeah, that's how I got my dog, man. So I pray for my dog. Lord answers
Working
prayers.
mysterious ways, boy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The older I get, the more I miss when I was young. Not childish, but I miss the faith of me being a child.
Cause you had imagination though.
Bro, you see, I heard it had to be Joel Osteen because he was like, when you was younger, you believed that it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're older, you gotta have the same belief. Like when you
When
pray,
you were a kid.
Come on now.
I got 2 little things that we done. I know you gotta get out of here. 2 little things that we
get out of
done.
here.
I know 2 little things, bro. I was watching Pastor
Ain't
Todd.
no time on God. You know what I'm
I
saying?
Yeah.
I was watching Pastor Todd.
I'm taking these fruit snacks with me.
Hey, this a Gatorade right
Can you
here.
go ahead and put that?
But I was watching Pastor Todd, bro, and he was just like, you know what I'm saying, that his daughter, right, when you got a kid and they see a vending machine, you never see the kid be like, oh, man, I wish I could have that vending machine. Like, I wish I could have that snack in there, but I can't. No, they always be tugging on their parent and be like, yo, can I get this? They don't say, like, they don't like, I can't get it because they never say I can't get it because my dad won't get it or my mom won't get it. Because they got the belief that their father always going to get what they want in there for them. And then he was just like, he brought his daughter on the stage and she, like, bro, she was saying everything. Like, he was like, tell Pastor that grab the shoes for Pastor because we just bought him some new ones. And she said, where are the shoes at? She didn't say what shoes. She said, where are the shoes at? Because she knew that her father. But no, she knew her father had the shoes already. Because he gave her the commandment to get them. And she was like, where are they at? She didn't say, like, well, like, God, what, like, how I'm going to get it? Like, he'd be like, go do this. And you like, I don't got the money for that, God. How I'm going to do it?
Right.
But he got it already. But anyway, the second story is, my little sister was doing this puzzle one time. And I was helping her complete it. And then she didn't want my help no more. And there's one piece she wanted to go there that it just didn't fit. And, you know, I was quiet because she said she didn't want my help, so I was just watching her. But she kept trying to, I'm talking about mush the pieces in there, And I told her, I was like, you want my help? She was like, yeah. And then I grabbed the piece and I put it where it was. And I put that one right there. And she was like, oh, that made the picture. Like, that looked better. And then right there, it hit me that, like, we be trying to, like, push stuff together in our lives.
Come on now.
Don't belong there at all.
Come on,
Because
man.
we tell him we don't want the help. And then he be like,
I showed it.
but we be like, we don't want your help, and he just be sitting there looking. He don't leave or nothing like I did my sister. I just sat there and waited for her to tell me that she needed my help. And then when I did it, she was like, "Oh, that does look better."
Yeah.
Come on
like,
now, man. Come on, man.
I was like, okay. I was like, okay. But yeah, go ahead. You can close it up.
We closing that.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for another episode of 4 Shades of Black.
Yes, sir.
If y'all got any suggestions to talk about on the podcast, we are open. Thank y'all for listening.
Peace.
Peace.
Have a good night.